we found the elk.
Don't do it, kitty. Don't do it. Once we think that we finally get a groove for these national parks, the Smokies is a little different. You can drive through the Smokies for free as long as you don't stop for more than 15 minutes at a time. If you do, you have to have a parking pass.
So I was able to cover us all week for 15 bucks.
Nice, that's gonna be a lot cheaper then, and we won't have to come back. All right, there's a small hike just behind the visitor center that we need to go hunt down. We're gonna start there and keep rolling.
10-4. Did you see those bats?
Oh, I don't think that's funny.
It's a smiley face stump.
A little bit of a steep incline here. Feel the burn. Now that we're working on our way back down this particular hike, people are filing in.
Yeah.
So I'm really glad that we came early.
I think our day one recommendation is to get out early, get the hikes done, and then avoid the rest of the traffic. Because we drove to the visitor center last night just to get a map and check it out. It took us like an hour to go to the visitor center, which was 6 or 7 miles away. So traffic's definitely an issue, the crowds are an issue, but get out early, get your hikes in. We've moved half a mile in just under an hour. We actually did get up to about 15 miles an hour before we ran into the traffic jam that's trying to bypass the traffic jam. Welcome to the Great Smokey Mountains in Gatlinburg/Pigeon Forge, Tennessee. Pack your patience. Yeah, definitely an early riser spot.
This is Daisy Town. It's before this was established as a national park. There were some little communities here, and this is one of them. So they have preserved some of these cabins for you to tour. So we're gonna go do that now. Hobbits lived here.
Yes.
Maybe they were just little people.
Shoot, I could barely get my shoulders through there.
I'm not tall by any means. Holly Haven Campground here in Pigeon Forge has been good. The price was
Really good.
Really good. Except one thing, and that's where we're parked.
There's nowhere to park while you're doing laundry, so kind of constant string of foot traffic coming by.
We had a car parked on either side of the camper and had to try to weasel our way through to get to our side. We don't want it to be frustrating. When we like everything else about the park, we're gonna just go ask. And she was totally cool. It's gonna be a little tighter, but we're gonna see if we can make it work.
Should be quieter, should have less foot traffic, the dogs should like it better, and if the dogs don't drive me nuts for the next 6 days, that'll be great. You wouldn't do that. You wouldn't do
What?
that, would you?
Me?
You wouldn't do that, would you? Yeah, if she can't see it, it kind of stresses her out.
For the sanity of the Johnson family, we're gonna move a couple rows over.
We had a neighbor move for us to make it a little bit easier. It was more just getting it jinky-janked in here just so to where we clear all the obstacles, but not bad. We're set up. Steps work without having to adjust them, so I'm just about to put the Starlink on the roof, and big travel day, about 1/10 of a mile, 2/10 of a mile maybe.
Took us several tries to get in here, but we did it. We took our time. We were the ones that chose a smaller site. I think we're gonna like it here. It's home for a week. It's okay. Is that bird upsetting me, baby? Good morning. We just finished up a nice workout here at 321 Fitness in Gatlinburg.
It's a nice little place here. It seems like they kind of cater to people like us who travel a lot. So they have daily, weekly, and monthly passes. The price is pretty reasonable. We like to patronize places like this when we can't go to our corporate nationwide gym. But if you're down here in the Pigeon Forge, Gatlinburg area, you need a place to work out for the time you're here, check this place out. It's pretty nice.
They make it easy. You just sign up real quick online, you pay.
Download an app.
And then you download an app, you hold your phone next to the door, it beeps you in, and then you're done. It's 24/7, which is what we like.
We come pretty early in the morning, 3:30, 4 o'clock, and no issues getting in, so it's been really nice. So we ran up here this morning after our workout to come catch a sunrise in Newfound Gap. Had our trusty egg, Canadian bacon and cheese McMuffins, which are good cold if they need to be. So that worked. Well, they're homemade, so I don't know that we can call them a McMuffin. But there are McMuffins.
Did I call them a McMuffin?
Yes, you did. That's okay.
They're an Ange muffin.
Angie McMuffin.
Beautiful sunrise anywhere you go. There's a lot of people here.
It's very, very cold this morning, so let's hop back in the truck and get down the mountain.
We didn't spend any money today. We went and checked on the babies, made sure they were good, and now we're gonna go treat ourselves to dinner at the Fox and Parrot Tavern. It's supposed to be a British tavern. They have a lot of different unique British foods. It doesn't look just outrageous, and it's not on the main strip, so I'm kind of excited to try it.
What do you eat at a British restaurant?
I don't know. I'll let you know. Are you not going to pay for it?
If I like it, I will. If not, I'm going to say there's a finger in it and send it back. G'day.
This is British.
Do you have any fish and chips? Is that good? No?
I don't know. So last night, it got dark on us before we could video. It took 2 hours for us to complete our meal once we got there.
2 hours that was well worth it, by the way.
It was well worth it. Anytime from March to Easter is technically spring break, and they're slammed. But they're known to take their time. They have books and games, and not only do they want you to enjoy your visit there and your company, they also make everything fresh. One cook, one waitress, and you just kind of find a place to sit. I loved it. I loved it.
We've all grown to expect for our meals to come in 30 seconds or less, but sometimes we sacrifice quality to do that. And it was really nice to find a place that kind of had like a family values vibe to it, and the food was incredible. I can't say enough good things about this restaurant.
Oh, so good. If you have a hard time with stairs or gluten, this is not this is not your place. Everything is meat pies and chips. Fried taters is what we call them. French fries, whatever.
We call them French fried taters in the South.
Fish and chips, I think she said, was really popular. I had a Cornish pasty. You had a Reuben. We had a Welsh rabbit. Good. We wanted something different, unique. This British pub was perfect. And I drank hot tea out of the most adorable little tea kettle, because why not?
Set aside some time where you actually can sit down, enjoy your company, and wait on a really great meal.
No wildlife yet. It is a beautiful drive here through Cades Cove Loop, but there are a lot of bear-shaped logs and stumps.
This is the Okanalapi. Oka, whatever it is. They've got restrooms and a welcome center, so we're stopping. Oh, it's crystal clear.
You think an elk rubbed on that?
Well, I think it's elk because they're taller than deer. And the scrapes go all the way up here. It could be deer just as easy. They do the same thing. Feel how smooth that is.
Stay tuned, guys. We'll show you where there have been markings, wildlife that we can't find. Maybe we'll find some scat.
So we just passed some people on the trail, and they say there's some elk about 20 yards from here.
From the trail.
From the trail. So maybe this is it. We found the elk.
We drove a little bit of the Blue Ridge Highway back in North Carolina. Well, we had a way to turn off to jump on it again on this side of it. We thought we may hop on it real quick, have us a nice little picnic, and head back.
This was sitting on the Thomas Divide marker over here, and I cut it out of the corner of my eye, and I thought, what the heck is that? I didn't know if it was an egg or what, but it's a little painted rock from Piedmont, Alabama. So if you're from Piedmont, Alabama, and you happen to leave this little rock up here at the Thomas Divide, I'm going to put it right back where I found it, but hello in Piedmont, Alabama. That's kind of cool.
Yeah, it's cute.
Happy Saturday morning to you. We had one heck of a storm last night, had some severe thunderstorms roll through and some pretty high winds that woke us up. I definitely heard hail. We got this limb here laying on the ground. I don't think it hit our trailer, but there is a tree right over us, and I'm not sure how it could have got down there without hitting the trailer, so me and Angie are gonna hop on the roof, do a quick visual, and just make sure everything's okay. We touched on roof inspections before, but especially after a storm. Last night we heard hail. We know we had some 60-mile-an-hour wind gust and some limbs falling around us and stuff like that. It's always a good idea to check things out once it's safe to do so and you got some daylight with you. So just checking this over, aside from the roof being dirty with debris from all the wind and the storm, you know, our AC covers don't have any cracks, our solar panel looks great, our skylight's not cracked. Generally, from what I know and from what I've seen, if you have big hail damage to your roof, you'll see little dimples in the roof. We don't have any of that going on. The awnings look good, the slides look good, so looks like we lucked out, but at least we don't have to wonder. If in doubt, check it out.
Something smells good.
Yeah, trying out my new cast iron griddle. Just put it on top of the 2-burner stove here on the outside. Ignore the mess. I've kind of got stuff everywhere. I can't cook clean no matter what I'm doing, but yeah, eggs are done. Sausages are popping. Biscuits in the oven. Having us a little old country camp breakfast.
Our duck friends are going to smell this and come waddling over here.
Running.
They were coming by looking for food yesterday.
Yeah, I enjoyed that. I was kind of hoping to see them this morning, but I haven't.
They're going to go right back over there. Oh. Kitty. What are you doing, Kitty? Oh, hi, ducks. Yeah, you're probably safer down here, bud. Kitty's going to eat you. Don't do it, Kitty. Don't do it.
Sorry about the wind noise, guys. We actually had plans today to go up to Klingman's Dome, which was kind of the big to-do thing on our list. We actually pushed out our departure day because we wanted to go to Klingman's Dome, but the roads don't even open until April 1st. Today's April 1st, and because of all the bad weather that came through last night and the excessively high winds today, the roads are still closed.
Our camper neighbor is actually a vendor. They do homemade ice cream, churned ice cream for, what was it called? Walking in the Smokies.
Yeah.
It's a horse show. I have no idea what to expect, but it's horses.
And they have homemade ice cream.
And they have homemade ice cream. That's all we have to know.
It's really good.
Well, that was different. So the Tennessee walking horse originates in the 1800s, and they judge all these horses. Of course, Cody and I don't know what we're looking at.
No, I'm used to quarter horses and rodeo type events.
So we're
This was
Googling.
different.
So we're Googling in between each performance to go, okay, what are they judging on? So we actually knew when they were calling these different things, what the horses were doing, and it's pretty interesting.
Yeah. That was a really cool way to spend a Saturday night, and it was actually free, but we did give a donation at the door for a local charity. Let's head home.
Good morning.
Morning.
It's travel day. We're leaving Pigeon Forge, headed to Bowling Green, Kentucky. It's gonna be, what, a 5-hour-ish trip?
Right out.
So hoping for a good travel day today.
Thanks for watching, guys. See you on the next video.
Oh, that was cool. My hair thinks so too. Good morning. Another day in the Smoky Mountain State. Another day in the Smoky Mountains.
Worse. And some tomato slices.
What's going on? Charlie?
Yeah, it was very cheap. It was like, and we had appetizers and everything else, and it was like $40-something before the tip. So I was really impressed with it all around.
Charlie's vomiting over here.
What?
You not feeling good, buddy?
Well, she over there, and it's just blowing straight in my face. The smell. Let's put a pin in this one.
You're down here, and that's something that you're interested in? Poor feller.
I guess it's just me and you now, YouTube.
My poor baby. Oh, goodness. What's the matter, baby? Did you get hot?